Hey guys, it's Carrie. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. I took a couple days off, but I am back, and here I have today the Glam Squad Holiday Princess. Nobody compares to you. And hold on, let me get this tripod up a little bit further. So we have opened this particular Holiday Princess before, but we got her in the other variation. The other version is Auburn with green eyes, and this one, she also is auburn too, but it's a different color auburn. And then the skin tone, you have a lighter skin tone and a darker skin tone, which is basically the difference from the dolls. I do have the other girl on standby, so if we need to do a face comparison to see if the makeup might be the same or different, we'll do that. Also, the last girl that I opened did not come with shoes. I gave her shoes, but she didn't come with shoes, and it's weird because it's like, it's a winter doll, right? I guess having the shoes were not in the budget, they had to sacrifice, but to me, I'd rather have shoes than these, but maybe kids are different. I will show you her own artwork back here. It's very similar to the one that we got with the other holiday girl, except for this doll's features instead of the other ones. But we did read this already with the other girl. I will go ahead and just focus in on that. If you guys want to pause, you can go ahead and read it. At the end, it does say that it includes one holiday princess doll, one gown, one fur shawl, one book of carols, one sleigh, one teapot, and one cup of hot cocoa. Nobody compares to you. But it doesn't say anything about shoes. And I'm trying to remember correctly. I'm going to have to look back at some of my own videos. It would probably list that they had shoes. Oh, in case anyone was wondering, Glam Squad is a fashion doll brand that is exclusive to Five Below. At least here in the States that I know of anyway. If somebody knows anything different, let me know. And it's by a company called RMS. Or it's distributed like a company... RMS, and they're very easy to open. Most of them only have a single piece of tape in the shape of a circle on the top. You just either peel it off or you caught it, and you're into the doll. This does say Series 1, and then it also is dated 2024. So, I don't know if they were holiday dolls last year or the year before. Well, I wouldn't say 2023, it would say 23, so. So yeah, these are last year's Christmas dolls. I hope they come up with a new one this year, it'd be great. So, let's go ahead and get her out, and they're actually pretty, oh, she does not have shoes. Yep, so... I am under the impression, I'm going to grab some scissors, that somewhere along the lines, they didn't have it in the budget to give them shoes, and knew they could get away with not having shoes because the dress is long? I don't know. But these are really big pieces, too, for a $5 doll. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that, did I? These are $5 at Five Below. Still, at the time of this video, they haven't increased. They seem to be selling a lot of them all right now. Like, I haven't seen anything new in a while. I hope there's new stuff coming, but it seems like they're clearing out a bunch of different... I don't know if they're clearing out stock or what's going on, but I still saw the florist. The pet stylist was still there. They still had a few of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle ones. I don't know. I'm debating on whether I should get the darker version. Somebody comment below. Do you guys think I should grab the other version of her too? I'm unsure. As I'm holding this around, this is the sled that it comes with. I don't know if it's 3D printed. It seems like it might. Maybe it is. I don't know. But yeah, it's a nice toboggan. I wish it had a rein, even if it was like string, but no. There's that. I still would have preferred shoes. Just open this part up. Stuck to there. Oh, in the background, as you guys can see, it's nothing really to write home about. It's kind of like a black and white kind of light strips. Okay, here. Our cup of chocolate is a reddish orange color, and then there is a printed whipped cream swirl. Actually, I think it's molded, and then it's painted white. I think she can hold it, but the teacup actually has a little bit of swirl to it, the handle. And then they call this a teapot, and this hot chocolate. Wouldn't it make sense that maybe they're using the teapot for the hot chocolate? That would make more sense. But that's that. I feel like the scaling is a little bit off on this. Like none of these pieces are pieces that make me want to use them for display. And then you have this. It's supposed to be the Book of Hymns. So different Christmas songs. It's hollow in the middle, so you can put stuff in it. I don't know what you'd want to put in there. Maybe some actual lyrics. I don't know. But there's that. And it's just, it's not really, there's no paint detail. You can see that there's molded detail though. And that's like a yellowish color. To get the doll out, you just cut the bottom. There should be another one holding her in, maybe up here. Is this it right here? And she's out. And she does have no shoes. Yeah. Ooh, but she has really pretty hair. It's so like shimmery and shiny. And it's like it's definitely like an auburn like the other one, but it's like a dark auburn, yeah, she's like more of a light auburn and she's more of a dark auburn. I'll show you the difference. But let's just look at her. She has bangs. That's like number one to me. I'm like, yay for bangs. That's why I should own them both, because I want to make sure that the banged girls aren't left behind, because we need bangs in dolls. I like bangs in dolls. I'd prefer them, actually. Just saying. And these bangs are not super long. They're thin enough. Like I sometimes they like Barbie sometimes makes the bangs like too thick, and then they put like tons of product in it, so then they just poke out like that, and that's why no one likes them. But this hair is so soft though. I think this is nylon hair. I really do. Anyhow. So her eyes are green, which I think is lovely against her darker complexion. I love the green. And she also has a light turquoise eyeshadow. And then, on top of it, there's it's like an emerald green. And then on top of that, we have a little bit of silver. So we have 3 different colors going on there for the eyeshadow. And then we have some ruby red lips that are shiny and open. You can see her teeth. She is wearing this shawl thing here. I think it's being held on with an elastic, so I don't know if I want to try to disrupt that, but that comes off. And the fabric feels good. This feels like a nice, soft faux fur. Wow. Okay. And it is a sleeveless dress that she's wearing. And that's like a ribbony fabric. It's not that like crispy ribbon, but it is ribbon. And then she has like a bronze color. I don't know if I want to call that gold or bronze. I think it's like a bronze colored. Big bow in the front there. And then we have some red tulle with red glitter dots all over that. On both sides here. and out throughout the back. The bottom does have, the dress does have some ripple seams in it. And again, no shoes. For articulation, they are a little bit limited, but I would call them more of the deluxe. Well, her head goes back and forth. Her arms go to the front and to the side. You can make her sit, I think. Yeah, they are stiff. You have to be careful. You can make her sit. You can make her stand. You can make her do splits this way. You can make her do splits this way. And that's about it when it comes to articulations. I might find her shoes, or I might just leave her without shoes. It's a very interesting thing to me that they would choose to do something like this over giving her fashion shoes. Yeah, but let me compare their faces real quick. I think their eyeshadow and stuff are the same. I think it's just they were literally... Okay, no, not really. Yeah, they just quite literally have different skin tone, and the hair color is a little bit different. I think different enough to call them a different doll versus the skin tone. But I think they're beautiful, and I'm really happy to add her to my collection, and I'm glad to have the two. It does bother me a little bit that they're exactly the same, but I understand it in the same situation. So, and you know, there's always, if I don't want her in that dress anymore, I can always put her in something else. There is some fashion pack pieces. Yeah, but that's all we have for you guys today. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.